Okay, Capricorn. Well, first and foremostly, starting off in the past position, we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is a very spiritual card. You know, the energy, the person herself is a very spiritual person. She has all the secret knowledges of the universe. You know, she knows things that other people may not necessarily know. This could be representing someone that you had encountered in your life in the past. Now, I feel like you may have been in a connection with someone that was, I'm picking up a lot of different energies. For some of you, you could have been in a connection which may have shook you to the core. You know, you may have been a person that didn't really believe in, soulmates, or you didn't believe in finding the one. You may have felt that type of, you know, word, or when your friends and family may have spoken about things like that, you may have looked at them like they were silly. You may have felt that those things don't really exist. Your main focus may have been just on the material, or for some of you, yes, you knew that you can have feelings for others, but all this deep love and spiritual connections that didn't really gel with you. You didn't want to get yourself too deep into that type of, or those types of relationships. You may have enjoyed hearing stories about your friends' experiences or your family members' experiences, but when it came to you, it's almost like you were too scared to confront that part of yourself. There may have been a deep wound that may have occurred before. Maybe in the past you may have seen maybe a parent or maybe a sister or auntie go through a very traumatic time in a love relationship, and you may have vowed not to experience those same feelings again. So you may have kept that part of yourself, i.e. that part of love and falling in love, allowing yourself to embrace love. You may have repressed that side to yourself and kept it down, but there was a little yearning, I feel, for some of you that wanted to experience that wanted to open up to that part of life. And I feel for some of you, it may have been due to, like I mentioned before, an experience that you may have experienced yourself, or a family friend, or a sister, or auntie, or a mother may have experienced deep hurt and great pain. I feel that, in the past, some of you may have chosen to remain single. Some of you may have chosen to remain single by choice, obviously, because you're choosing to remain. But some of you may have chosen to remain single to do some healing, to do some, spiritual work on yourself. This may have included, really getting in touch with yourself. Some of you may have embarked on spirituality for the first time. Some of you may have gone to church to be to feel more connected and closer to God. Some of you may have, I definitely feel, really used the time in the past to just connect with yourself, and you wanted to get to know yourself, mind, body, soul, and spirit, and you were not going to allow anyone you know, who you felt were not on the same vibrational frequency as yourself to come within your energetic field. So you're very self-protective of yourself, of your energy. You didn't want to invite any and everyone into this world that you created for yourself. It's almost like you were happy just being single for however long that may be. You were still doing the things that you enjoy. You were focusing on your self-love, doing things that make you happy, maybe getting your hair done, doing your nails, but your focus was mainly on the inner, making sure that you are balanced emotionally on a daily basis. So this could be done through meditation. Some of you may enjoy swimming. Some of you may enjoy, going to the church, praying, reading about scriptures, or, reading about different religions, etc. But your main focus was on your self-healing and just bettering yourself, which I feel we should do every day anyway. I feel like you're very highly attractive, and, you may have encountered a few love interests, but at the same time, There was nothing more to it. You may have flirted a bit, but you didn't take anything seriously because you were very guarded of your, your time, your space, your energy, and you weren't, even looking in the future in regards to connecting with anyone to settle down, etc. Things may have changed, however, in the now with the Emperor card. For some of you, you could be a cusp, a Pisces, Aries cusp, but for others of you, I feel a strong sense of you could be in a long-term relationship right now, or you could be thinking about being in a long-term relationship right now. There could be an Aries individual or a Pisces individual that, doesn't necessarily have to be, or there could be a Gemini or a Leo or a Scorpio. But I feel like you're more in the energies now of, knowing what you want. Not to say you didn't know what you want in the past, what you wanted in the past, but now it's almost like you are more open to the fact of love, of, if I'm connecting to a male, or you could be a female, that's in a masculine energy, you feel more emotionally and spiritually balanced. You feel more open to give of yourself to someone now, to open up your heart to someone, because you may have felt in the past that your heart was closed off. You may have felt as though, there was a lot of healing that needed to be done. You didn't want to encounter a connection when you weren't healed yet. For some of you, this may be another person you was in a relationship with. You may have felt as though this individual was very closed off. Yes, there was a deep soulmate spiritual connection. I feel telepathic, it's very Neptunian, whereby this person was like your dream. This person was like your ideal. This person, they were like your fantasy, but it was almost like you couldn't gauge this individual, right? I'm getting a sense of, you're trying to put your hand through like a cloud. If we could actually touch clouds, you wouldn't be able to hold on to it. This was a very fluffy, candy flossy, does that make any sense? Candy floss like connection where it would just dissolve, right? Very Neptunian. Everything was like smoke and mirrors. Was it even real? This is the type of connection you may have been in the past whereby, this person says something to you and then you go home and analyze it because everything was lost in translation. A lot of riddles, a lot of maybe emotional, mind games without even the other person realizing it. It was all a facade. You may have felt as though it was a facade. It's could have been the other person's energy is what I'm picking up. I also feel that you may have given yourself a lot to this person and this person wasn't given anything, towards the connection. So yes, you may have been in a relationship with this person, but at times it may have made you feel, are we even in a relationship? There was a lot of doubt, there was a lot of questioning, whereas the person may have acted as if you were, but they may not have said we are together, or they may say we're not together, but then they will still act as if you are. They may still come over and hug you or kiss you or call you their partner. So there was a lot of confusion here, which made you feel emotionally unstable. You knew you had a lot of love to offer and give, but you felt as though it may not have been reciprocated. You may have felt as though you couldn't quite read this person. This may have been your energy towards another person. This person may have felt this way towards you. You may have felt left in the dark, but at the same time, you may have felt to yourself, no, but this is real because they said this and they said that, but then other people maybe, they may have said, look, this person's not for you, or this person doesn't feel the same way, or this other person may have perceived you to be in that energy and people may have said that to them. There was a lot of haze, a lot of confusion, and a lot of love that wasn't tapped, or it didn't get the opportunity to be uncovered and tapped and open because there was just too much confusion in this connection, which may have left you or the other person feeling emotionally repressed, not being able to express oneself to the other person. In the now, however, there's a different type of energy. So I feel like with the Emperor card here, some of you could be dealing with an Aries. I feel a very assertive type energy, but this could be more your energy, but I'm feeling more it's another person's energy. This is like in the past, if you didn't know what you wanted, now you know what you wanted, and what you want is, to be clear, to gain clarity. You don't want, any confusion. If someone made you feel confused, you are in the energies of speaking your truth to that person, being assertive, maybe moving away, telling the person what you will tolerate and what you will not tolerate. There's definitely choices here. So for some of you, you may feel like you have to, make a choice. What do I do? And it's not an energy of you being unclear, because the Emperor is someone that is very clear. This is someone that literally stands in their power. So this is about you feeling like you have to tell someone, either you open with me, you want to be with me, or we're not together, I'm moving on. I feel like you're in the energies now of wanting to settle down, wanting to commit, having those options, because before you may have felt as though you had to stay with this person or that person from the past because you was not as uh, confident as you are in the now. This could have been like a young love when you was in your early 20s, or something along them lines. But in the now, you know what you want. There's an emotional maturity with you. You feel more stable within yourself. And for some of you, this is about communicating your truth. Telling someone what you want. And for others of you, this could be the other person's energy. They may be, and it could be a completely different person. Whoever you are with now, they're very confident. They're so much different to the person that you were with in the past. This is an individual that wants to settle down. This is a person that likes to be open in regards to their communication with the other person in the past. Not to compare, but with the other person in the past, they were very, you know, I generally don't get a feeling that this person likes to speak much. This is a person that you may have felt as though they were playing games and they were keeping you guessing, but this person finds it or found it, and I'm saying finds it because their energy seeking through. They found it uncomfortable to talk about their emotions. I'm hearing stop. It's what I'm hearing, stop. It's like they don't even want me to tap into their energy. I'm hearing stop. So it's like sometimes if you'll say, "How do you feel about me?" Look, let's just talk about this another time, or they'll change the subject, or they'll literally say stop. Okay, and that will shut you down emotionally and make you feel, as though your questions aren't answered, which will lead you to guessing, wondering, because they weren't unsure and they were projecting their unsureness onto you, which made you feel confused. But in the now, there's more clarity here. I know I haven't got the Ace of Swords, but I feel like there's more clarity with you. You know what you want. Some of you have moved away from this person. Some of you, if you are still with this person, you are the one in the driver's seat right now, as opposed to this person being in the driver's seat. You are the one that has the choices. You know, there's other interests, there's other love interests that are vying for your attention. For some of you, you could actually be in a relationship with somebody that could be an Aries or a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. I'm hearing this talks. So for some of you, also getting that there could have been a secret connection, but in the now, it's being, people are talking about your relationship because they're realizing that you are both an item. So people, whether that's in your community, town, city, siblings, neighbors, whatever the case, they're talking about it. They're now seeing that this connection is serious. This person is taking the connection serious. Or the image that you both present to other people is that of being very serious. One where it was kept in secret is now in the open. And it's almost like yourself or this other person wants to make it known to others that we are serious, we're here to stay. It's not a fluke. I'm not no one's secret, is what I'm seeing right here. So in the future, we have the Death card. So this talks about some sort of ending and transformation. We are in Scorpio season. And I feel like, the Death card, this could be an ending too, all right? So there's quite a few things that's coming up. For some of you, you're trying to wean yourself off someone from the past. And I feel like you are going to be doing this. There's going to be an end to this feeling that you had from the past, because I feel like this connection you had from the past was a catalyst to all your other connections there on after. That could happen to any of us, right? But it had an effect on you because of this person's way of not being clear about how they felt, which left you feeling in limbo from your other connections after this actual connection, you may have been too dominant, too assertive, to the point where, it may have, you asserted yourself, no doubt, but to the point where it may have caused a lot of drama in your relationships, because on your side, it was like, in the past, I didn't stand up for myself. I let things be. I was manipulated. I was taken advantage of. My feelings were trampled all over. I'm not letting that happen now. It could have, not all of you, but it may have led you to then not express your emotions, and maybe just to be single for a long time and just, maybe mirror this past person's behavior onto others. I'm going to look after myself, or I'm going to act as if I want something stable, but then flirt with other people, because I feel like something happened to you with this person. They done something like that to you, or they may have flirted. And I'm sorry if I'm triggering any of you, but they may have flirted with other people to get a reaction, or, there's that type of energy. Whereas with you in the now, I feel there's more of a mature energy where you're not stooping to that level, but at the same time, you're not letting people know if you like them or not. So it leaves other people guessing. You're not promising anything, could still be mirroring the past person's behavior, but at the same time, you're still, just talking to people and just seeing their reaction from the way you behave. There are choices around you. There are people that do want you, with the Lovers card right there. But at the same time, there could be two females or two males, or a male and a female. Please take what resonates, that have an interest in you, but you are not willing to go after either of them. That's for some of you. For others of you, this is a clear indication that you are in the energies of transforming from that past experience, knowing who you are and what you want, and going after it, and laying to rest, finally laying to rest the energies of this person that had a huge impact on your well-being, because this person led you for a transformation of feeling as though you are non-deserving, feeling as though you were confused for a long time. There was a lot of doubt here. Did they like me? Don't they like me? I don't know. There was a lot of confusion, feeling as though not everyone is the same. So that this is about laying to rest this past person and moving forward into the new. For some of you, this new person could be a Leo person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, or this could be your energies as well with the Queen of Wands card. This is about coming out of your shell, standing in your power, being confident, radiating love. Now, finally opening up your heart to love, knowing that you are deserving of love. Still keeping your assertiveness, but at the same time balancing that out with your confidence, knowing that you radiate light and you deserve to be treated accordingly, not being an option, because for some of you, this person may have kept you as some sort of option where there was choices where they were, entertaining other people, whether that's their friends and family, and letting you feel as though you were an option. Some of you could actually be walking away from this energy, from this person, because you don't like the way they make you feel, when all along you know that you are, the baddest chick, or the baddest, the baddest guy out there, wherever you are, or whatever the case may be, but they made you feel less than. They didn't want you to remember who you were, because they didn't know who they were, right? For some of you, this is about you laying the past to rest and stepping towards a new partner. This could be a Leo individual, this could be a Gemini, Aries, Pisces. Please take what resonates. For some of you, you just want to end this feeling or these emotions that you have for someone, because some of you are single right now, but you may feel like it doesn't serve me well to hold on to the past. This is about you letting go of a past partner, realizing that it's finally over. And when I say finally over, I mean in the sense of, because this connection may have been over for a long time, and you may have felt that holding on to this individual wasn't serving you well, remembering the memories, but, moving forward in your life, Okay, and let's take a look at, I'm also hearing for some of you, you could be stepping into a connection with a Leo person or a Scorpio person, right? And this connection is going to transform both of your lives, because the Death card does represent transformation. So there's a big transformation going on now, because that's you, exiting out of the past, stepping into the beautiful, bright future that awaits you, with this new individual, and not looking back. Okay, how does this person think and feel about my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, please? Got a feeling the past person's energy is going to come up. Yeah. So this person regrets how things went down. They do regret, I'm hearing mistreating you. They realize now that they've hurted you, which they're very sorry about. And it's almost like this person is stuck. They too, for some of you, if you feel as though you are still healing, you're letting go of this connection, they feel as though they cannot, move forward. They may want to offer an apology. They can't, it's almost like they can't move forward because of how much regret they feel, how much sadness they caused onto you. And they feel in the now that they don't deserve to embrace the new because of not rectifying things with you. And some of you may have spoken to this person, but some of you may be like, some of you may have closed this person out. Some of you definitely are moving forward. You're walking towards something new. There's been an ending, etc. But this person could be feeling a sense of sadness, sorrow, and loss, not wanting to entertain anyone new. Maybe in the past they made you feel like you were less than, but now they realize that it was you all along, that they shouldn't have treated you the way they treated you. They want to offer you a new opportunity. They would like you to come and offer them something new. The Ace of Pentacles card. Yeah, we have the Temperance card here. You could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp for some of you. Temperance card and King of Wands, you are the one for them. This individual wants you to know that it's always been you. Like, in the past, they wasn't mature enough to express how they felt for you, but they felt it too. It wasn't fake. It was real. They felt too close to you, and it scared them. And that's one of the reasons why they acted the way that they did. They felt so safe with you. You made them feel safe. You made them feel protected. You made them feel as though, I'm hearing Rihanna's song, Only Girl in the World. Some of you could have been connecting with someone with an Aries moon or a Venus in Aries, right? But you made this person feel very protected. You made this person feel so special. You made this person feel like they were a queen or a king. And they, I'm hearing weed all over your emotions, and they shouldn't have done that. But they were immature at the time, and they wasn't used to someone behaving and reacting in the way that you did, and they didn't appreciate it, and they're really, really, really sorry. And they still see you as someone that is amazing, someone that is handsome or beautiful, confident, someone that is going to go far in life. And at the time, they may have felt as though it was just all too much. They just was not used to that type of energy. They just wasn't used to it. And it just made them feel weird. Like, how can someone be behaving like this over me? Like, I'm just not a normal human being, but they're acting like I'm God's gift. And they see you as God's gift. They see you as God's gift now. And if you're in a new relationship and this person, wishes you both well. And again, this person is in the energies of wanting to release the connection and let you go, because they know that at the time they were no good for you and you deserve so much better. And for some of you, they know that you have met someone and they feel like this person deserves you and you deserve them, and they wish you both luck. As painful as that may make them feel, they know the best thing to do is to wish you both well. They say and feel that with a lump in their throat, okay? Because they know whoever you're moving towards is going to treat them the way that you deserve to be treated, but they don't want to have to witness it. with the Five of Cups. How does this person think and feel about Capricorn, please? Yeah, what they will give just to give to you one more time. Yeah, this person definitely, you know, they feel like they're getting their karma by losing you, because when they had you, they didn't appreciate you. And they, you know, they wish you nothing but the best, but they know that this is the universe's way. For some of you, they feel like they're being punished. But for others of you, they feel like, no, you deserve the best, so I want you to have the best. You know, and again, we've got Ten of Pentacles. Some of you could be moving on to a new relationship, or you're in a new relationship, and this individual feels like, you know, that Puffy song, I'll be watching you. For some of you, this person may live in your area, but for others of you, this individual, they will still have feelings for you. You are the one that got away, you know, because they often think and feel that you should be, they should be settling down with you, you know. Two of Cups, they would love to reunite with you one day. Some of you may have Leo in your chart, or you could be connected with someone with Leo. They would love to, you know, reunite with you one day, because now they see what you were trying to tell them all along, that you know, that you know, you was trying to express to them, and every time you tried to emote, they kept shutting you down. See how hard it was for me to say it? But now they see that you were their soulmate, and now, yes, they do believe in soulmates, and they're sorry for how they treated you, but they feel also that they're never going to get an opportunity to, they're never going to get an opportunity to connect with someone in the way that they did with you, and you are the one that got away. Capricorn, that was your reading. I will speak to you for your November 2021. Please take care of yourself. Peace out.